Hi, my name is Andy Black and today I would like to solve one of internet marketing's biggest problems. If you have come up against one of these cheeky chappies before, then it's probably about time that you started to get your SEO on track and start ranking your websites the right way. I'd like to present to you Social Traffic Ranker. Now, Social Traffic Ranker is a software tool that will find you the hottest, most relevant active web pages for you to engage with. Web pages that you can obtain backlinks from, as well as gain social mentions. This will result in more direct traffic to your websites and boost your search engine rankings. Okay, so let's head over for a quick software demo. Okay, so this is a Social Traffic Ranker, and I'm going to show you a quick example of how you can quickly find web pages that you can engage with that is going to send you traffic and is going to help you with your search engine rankings. So what I'm going to do here, this is the main interface. I'm just going to type in a keyword, and in this example it is Google Penguin. You've got a few options here. You can choose your Google region. I'm going to leave it as worldwide. You can choose a time frame of when the pages was indexed. So if you just want fresh pages that you know Google's going to be very socially active with at the moment, it's going to be crawling them web pages, and also it's going to have a lot of website visitors coming through because the posts are going to be new. So if you want to do that, you can limit the time to the past 24 hours, past week, past month, etc. So that's how you're going to get hot pages. So what we're going to do for now though is just going to leave it on any time for the purpose of this demonstration. We've got title match here. For this example I'm going to leave it unchecked because what I'm wanting to do is I want Google to tell me the most relevant pages for this keyword Google Penguin. So I don't want to put anything in the way there with regards to options or criteria. So I want Google to tell me the best pages that they find the most relevant for this keyword. And then here you've got results. Now you can set it to anything from 10 all the way to 100. For this example I'm just going to leave it as 10. Okay. All we do then is click on the Fetch Top Sites button. Now what the software is going to do here, it'll retrieve the top 10 results from Google, and it's going to start analysing each page. We can see it's got the ranked URL here, the title. This is good to see exactly how relevant this particular web page is to the keyword that you're wanting to target, and the sort of comments and that you want to leave on these pages. We've got the page rank of the PR. Because some of these pages might have a bit of age to them, we can see we've got PR6, PR4, PR4, etc. And then we've got the site PR, so this is the page rank of the actual domains themselves. Then we've got a lot of social signal stats here. As you can scroll down here, we've got Facebook shares and likes, and we've got tweets as well. Okay. Now if you look towards the left here, you'll notice some of these boxes are in green. Now what the software does is it has over 50 popular commenting discussion type sort of footprints built into the software. So as it's crawling and analysing these pages, if it detects one of these footprints, then it will show as a light green colour here. So you know straight away by looking at this colour here, if it's green, it means that there's somewhere that you can either create an account or you can leave a comment, you can engage with the site and actually leave a backlink or a URL or something like that. Okay, if we scroll or have a look to the right hand side, we'll see it's only showing one on here, and it's a comment box icon, and there's a little guy, a little dude there with a little speech bubble. This basically tells me that there's a comment box identified on the page. A lot of posts where the commenting is closed, the box will be, it won't be there, it would have been removed with the settings, but this tells me that there's a comment box here and there's 8 comments already. So by seeing that there's 8 existing comments, it means that this site is active with user engagement, and they also approve their comments for their posts. We can see here it's Search Engine Journal, so it's quite it's quite a big site. So this, for example, we now know the software has told us that this particular page here, we can leave a comment on that page, and providing we add value with that comment, we should be able to get traffic from that site, because we can see here there's a lot of people being on here. There's a lot of likes, a lot of tweets. It's a PR6 site, and if we head over here to the top keywords and click that button, I'll just do that. I'll show you what this does. It tells us the Alexa rank, so we can see here that this is a very busy site, it gets a lot of traffic through it. It's got an Alexa rank of just over 2,000, and also what the software does, it uncovers the site's current top keywords. So this is the keywords that are sending the most traffic through the search engines to that particular site. So we can see here that the number one keyword here is Facebook tricks. Search Engine Journal, obviously, that's like their sort of brand name for the website, and then we can see here Penguin too. So this is quite interesting. So this site is getting, considering it's a very, very active, very high traffic site, it's getting a lot of searches for the keyword Penguin too. So if we leave a comment on that site and we can manage to drop a URL in somehow, and instructions on how to do this, advice and stuff, is all included within a PDF report that comes with the software. But if you leave a link in there, then you can guarantee that you're going to get some direct traffic from that page, which is also going to help your Google rankings. So I'll just click that page off. Okay. Another way to see if a site is active at the moment, if it's worth leaving a comment on, if it's been moderated, is by clicking on the index pages. So I'll click on that there. And you can see here that index pages for searchenginejournal.com is about just under 17,000, and it gives some of the examples of the pages there if you wanted to click through. And then what we've got here is check for recent pages only. So if I click that, it will then tell me how many pages have been found and indexed within the last month. We can see 238 results. So by looking at this result here, this statistic, it tells us that yes, this site is active. They're adding more content, new pages, posts. So it's going to be a pretty good site to get a link from, because it's active, and Google is going to see that that's an active, busy site. So that's perfect. Okay, so I'm going to click off that. What you can do then is you can also export. So I might type in the keywords Google Penguin here, click export CSV file, and that will save it to the software's data folder, which is on your local hard drive. And then obviously you can do some further sorting and filtering as well, so you can filter down sites that only have social signals, only have some page rank, and maybe even ones that only have comment boxes or have existing comments. There's all sorts of options there that you can really filter down to the best results, which is going to save you hours and hours of time. So the last feature I want to show you is the bottom feature. It's very similar, but what the results that the software will return from this feature here will be more tailored to sites that allow commenting. Okay, so this one here is will return the most relevant results to Google, and then it'll quickly pick out the ones that you're likely to engage with and get a comment or a link from, while the bottom result is more focused around returning results that do have commenting or discussion sort of platforms built into them. So I'm going to give you a quick example. Google Penguin. Comments exist. You can leave that checked on and it'll try and return results that have existing comments, which is always good, because some blogs do not, they have the comment boxes there, but they just don't engage with users and they don't approve comments. And then results here, again I'll just leave it on 10. Title match I will leave on, and index anytime I'll just leave it to return all results. So I'm going to click fetch results. And what we should do here, or should see here, should I say, is see some slightly different results. So I'll just let the software run through. We can see here the first two results here, and they've got comment boxes on. We can see here tweets, Facebook shares. This one here's got a comment box and it's got existing comments. And here's some of the website journal. Oh no, this one's different. Sorry, it's not website journal ones. Let's have a look, see what comes through. So we've got web design spot there. So look at these social signals, very socially active, have a lot of traffic coming through with them. So all of these ones that are in green use a platform that you can engage with. Some of them may require that you have to just quickly create an account. It takes a minute or two to do, and then you can log in and then start discussing or joining in with the sort of topical discussions then. And if we look down to the bottom here, these green ones here have a comment box on, have comments on, 11 comments, 7 comments, 2 comments, 8 comments. So all of these have got comments on. So these will be perfect to sort of jump in and start engaging with and getting some high quality traffic and links from. What I'm going to do here, I'm just going to click on this one here, because this one's got extremely high tweets and everything. So I'm going to click on, you can either click on the URL or click on the comment box, and it'll come up here. And if we scroll down, I'll just click that off. If you scroll down, you can see here that there's comments left on here. There, that's really good. Because if you look here as well, this person's actually dropped a URL in here. They've got a link not only in the name, but they've actually managed to drop a URL in. So depending on what they're discussing here, if people like what this person's saying here and it's relevant to, you know, Google Penguin, you know, this might be a case study or some results that this guy's found, and he's dropped a URL in, not only is this beneficial to this website because it's sharing a resource with Search Engine Journal, what it's doing is it's going to send a load of traffic through to this site, and Google's going to pick up on this, and then it's going to rank this link on this site highly, very highly. Okay, so I'll just close out of that one. I'll just bring this software back up, and then of course you can just export as well. So that's Social Traffic Ranker. It's very, very good for doing pure white hat SEO, the type of SEO and traffic tactics that Google is not going to tire of. This is what they encourage people to do. So it's something that can really help with ranking your website, and it's very, very effective at ranking brand new websites, because the trick here is that you don't even have to spend hours doing this. You can spend 5-10 minutes a day per site at the most, you know, 1 or 2 comments, maybe 3 sort of comments per day. It's all highly relevant, and it will help your rankings tremendously. So that's Social Traffic Ranker. My name's Andy Black. Thanks for watching.